Don't you touch any of that stuff.
Footage from home security cameras captures the moment 98-year-old Joanne Mayer confronts Kansas police as they raid the newspaper owner's home in a case that has attracted international attention. Mayer's son Eric Mayer, co-owner and publisher of the Marion County Record, believes the action contributed to his mother's death the day after the August 11 raid. The search warrant has been withdrawn and seized equipment and devices are being returned. But Mayer says he still plans to take legal action over a raid widely condemned by press freedom advocates.
There's also a lot of people who are pretty easily intimidated, and they need to understand that they shouldn't put up with this stuff, and that there are people out there that will support them.
Marion County Record, this is Nick.
Staff at the weekly paper are still stunned by the events of that day.
It was the police chief and a deputy that was standing behind me asking me to come with him to exit the building. I was very shocked, surprised. You don't expect somebody to come behind me. Nobody ever did come in the front door that day.
The reporters say the raid is something that should concern all Americans.
It matters because, our constitutional rights were violated, and that's not supposed to happen in our country.
Marion police did not respond to VOA's request for comment, but police earlier defended their actions, saying the raid was in connection to a complaint that a local restaurant owner had filed against the paper. At a Monday City Council meeting, the raid and subsequent investigation were absent from the agenda, with the council stating clearly that it would not comment. But Mayer says he will continue to defend his team.
Freedom isn't free, as they like to say, and it doesn't necessarily always require going to war, but it sometimes requires standing up and having your voice heard and not being intimidated. And the public's willing to do that.
In the meantime, the paper's journalists are back at work, keeping their community up to date on local news and events. For Liam Scott in Marion, Kansas, Jessica Dreet, VOA News.